Hey everyone, it's Mon-Ami here and welcome back to my Songwriting Sessions. The song we'll be talking about today is Chasing Butterflies. I wrote this song in 2014. I was in a relationship with someone and I felt like it should have ended a long time ago, and that's why I wrote this song about not being happy. And I always had dreams and ideas of things that I wanted to do, but I knew that I couldn't do them or couldn't have them, and that's why I called this Chasing Butterflies, because that idea of chasing for something that you can't really catch or have, just like butterflies. I didn't want to say flies because no one likes flies. Butterflies are pretty. Chasing butterflies. I don't know if you've tried to catch a butterfly before. Sometimes they're really slow, so you can actually catch them, but I've never really caught one. But I just imagine that they would be really hard to catch. And it's also going for something that's really beautiful and free and happy, and that's kind of a metaphor for what I'm going for. This song was just like an outlet. I was literally lying down on the floor staring at the ceiling. That's the opening line of the song. I was waiting for a call, and I think it had been an hour or two or more, and this wasn't the first time that it had happened, so I was just waiting for them to call or message me, and I think I'd followed up a few times but I didn't hear anything, so I really thought they're definitely going to stand. I'm definitely being stood up this time. I just kept waiting and waiting and waiting. So the lyrics are very literal here. In the second verse it's sun's up, wanna play but you're still sleeping, and that is exactly what happened. They'd like to sleep like all day on the weekend, and I just wanted to get up. So I get up quite early, like that's just how my body works. I like getting up, and I feel like I'm like missing the day if I get up too late. Like anything after 9:30 is like you're missing the day. So all my friends I'd just see like on Instagram while I was bored waiting will be doing stuff exciting, and it'll be bright and sunny outside, and I'd just be waiting there, just wasting my day away, really hoping I could go out and do something. So the second verse is just another scenario of me being stuck and annoyed and wanting to go after something more inspiring. This song actually got a major rewrite after the first time I'd finished it. So the chorus was actually quite short, maybe 4 lines. I still had the I'm chasing over and over again, but yeah, the chorus, I was happy, but there was still something a little bit missing from it. I don't think it took too long to write this one. I don't actually remember, but I remember rewriting the chorus because I ended up adding a lot more words and I had to rhyme a lot more. So I do remember writing that part. Stronger and monster don't really rhyme directly, but I got there. Got all the words together and I found them. Another thing I changed in the rewrite was I wanted the chorus to be more uplifting and higher pitched, like a really dramatic change, and before it was just kind of all on the same pitch. I definitely think people can relate to this song. It's for people who are in something but not in it 100%. Now I know that's like a lot of things, but I mean like not even really like 80%. Like you're in it but it's just terrible. Kind of like stuck in a rut. More commonly a relationship or a job, something where you feel comfortable or stable, but it's really not your passion, like you don't want to be there. Like it might be because someone forced you to do it, or you had no choice, or you just think, oh, you know, this is fine, but you're always dreaming about pursuing something else. Or maybe you're worried about being alone, but you're also worried that if you chase something else that it might not work out, and then you've lost everything. Not that there's anything to lose in the first place, but it is a feeling. It's complicated. Oh great, I've got something stuck in my eye when I'm recording. Didn't have something stuck in my eye all day. My favourite rhyming line is, you confuse me when you refuse me. You use me and now you're gonna lose me. I actually never ended up recording this song. I was planning on recording this song because I really did love it when I wrote it. This was the song that I wrote that was supposed to be worked on by an American producer, but it fell through. And long story short, it turned out to be a complete disaster. As you know, in the music industry, there's always some terrible times. We did a rough, unedited version, but it's really rough. It's not mixed or mastered or anything. It's just they've done the production, I've recorded, you know, the basic idea of the song over the top, but it's really rough. And I really liked this rough idea of where it was going, but because it didn't work out, I knew I could never reproduce it just like that, so I kind of just left it, which was a bad idea. So I only just performed this song live and people really like it, and I do wish it was recorded, maybe someday, but it would have to be completely reimagined production wise, because a lot of things like sound has changed since 2014, so it would have to be redone in a completely different style. With this song, I just started singing a melody a cappella, like just trying to experiment with different melodies, and then eventually I really liked one for the verse, and that's when the piano came in. So I didn't write it like lyrics and music at the same time like some of my other songs where I'm jamming at the same time, but because I was literally lying on the floor, I was just singing to myself in the hours of waiting, and that's what came out. So yeah, after I'd figured out what the melody was, I sat at the keyboard and I just worked out what chords worked underneath that. So that's when the chords came in, and it pretty much turned into a simple... I wanted the whole feel of the song to be like you're just waking up in the morning, kind of like fast and bright, and but also at the same time like with hope that even though I'm stuck in this horrible situation, I'm gonna go for chasing butterflies. Thank you for watching my songwriting sessions. If you like this song, unfortunately you can't find it online, but you can watch my live recorded version on the link below. Please let me know if you like this song and I will think about recording it. I think I'll record it anyway. And if you'd like to follow the rest of my songwriting sessions, I post videos every Monday and Wednesday. Please go to www.officialmonami.com where you can find all my videos, photos, activities from Miss Earth and more. It's on the link below, and I will see you next time. Bye!